Go.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Forever Gaming. Tonight, Wyld and Kite, are going to take you on an excursion around the lovely landscapes of Tarkov.
What's up, everybody?
Oh yeah, Wild's here, of course.
Yes, I am, and
Yep, and we are co-streaming, so um, this is a game full of death. And so if one of us goes down, you can switch streams and watch the other screen of the surviving player if one of us happens to survive at any time by hovering over the video, and you'll see that little folder with a double arrow. Click on that and you can choose a point of view video from whoever is surviving. But this is a game that I just love. Now, there are lots of videos on YouTube where people are breaking down this game and explaining all that it is. It is very much in beta, but the developers are really putting together something quite unique where um, you you kind of gamble with your gear in this game. So you go into a match with whatever your loadout, whatever you feel comfortable taking from your stash, which I will show you now, or if actually Wild, you could take over since you
sure.
have the main point of view. But I'll go to my stash as well. And here you can see a bunch of items um, of what you could take on your character into a match. Now the match is on different maps, and on the maps there are AI and other players who are trying to kill you and prevent you from getting to one of the exits. And anything that you can find in the map, you get to keep. You get to bring back and put in your stash, and you can sell it for money to buy other gear or use it.
That's right. That's right. And the stash system they've got is very complex. So if you're into games where there is a lot of configuration, you're gonna love Tarkov. I'll examine this little. If I can even find inspect, that's what I meant to say. I'll inspect this AKS I've got here, and this is just
No,
a
dude, modding.
a little starter gun. But if you look down here at the bottom, these are all the pieces that are installed on this gun, and each one of these I could take off, um, change out, replace with pieces that you find or pick up during the rounds. And what's really cool is the way they have a very realistic handling of things like magazines and cartridges. So if you can see here up in my stash, I've got this extra magazine for this rifle, um, and if I'm carrying it in this tactical rig while I'm running around in the game, and so I have a slot there where it's fitted, and I go to reload, um, I'll actually take the magazine in the weapon out. I'll replace it with the one inside my tactical rig and then chamber the next cartridge, and that's a reload. However, if this magazine were down in my alpha container, which is sort of uh, a way that people can't take it from my dead body if I happen to die, I would not be able to reload this weapon, even though I'm carrying an extra magazine with extra cartridges. I think that's right. Isn't that how it works, James?
Yes, yes. So the developers have done a really neat thing where they give you a safe container so that if you die, you can whatever's in that container will make it out. No one can scavenge out of that container. So it does allow you a little bit of something so that not everything's wasted. Now, as you progress, so this game is kind of like an RPG too. So if you'll see across the top here, um, and you'll have to drive this Wyld, or people can switch to my view. I'll do the same thing as I'm talking. But you have the overall, um, which shows a bunch of your stats. Then you have the gear, which is the default tab. Then you have your health, and you can see there are seven areas of damage um, that have to be cared for, that you can take damage to. And for instance, you can have bleeding. You can have broken bones. Um, there are splints. There are bandages. There are different ways to treat your wounds in this game, and the wounds have different effects on you. For instance, the pain can cause your vision to blur, and so you can take painkillers to help get you through the mission. And so the damage model is really neat. Also, there's hydration. You'll see at the bottom there's a big raindrop, and that's your hydration, and that is something you have to monitor throughout the game too. And there are different types of foods you can eat, and those affect your hydration. And so the plan for this is to um, make this game not Stalker, but kind of like Stalker, where it's a big open world and there's a lot more survival elements. Um, those are not fully implemented yet. Right now, there's a limited number of maps. I think there's 4 maps, but there's a lot in these maps. So while there's only 4, there's a lot of ground to cover, and the maps they're each unique in what they offer. Um, so the next tab over is skills, and these are called like soft skills, and they increase over time. And I don't know, I'm sure that Wyld has some of these are leveling. You can see the status bars have increased. And what these do, if you roll over the little thumbnail, it tells you what each of these does. But they essentially allow you to run a little bit faster, deal with damage and pain a little bit better, um, carry a little bit. Well, not carry more, but not get tired while carrying
Yeah,
more
there's,
weight.
and we won't go through all of these because I was
No,
scrolling up and down. Clearly, there are literally close to, well, there must be 100 or more here.
there's a lot. There's
Yeah,
a lot.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. So, but there are a lot of great videos on YouTube. If you're interested in this game, like me, um, there is a lot of content, and I highly suggest checking out some other guys' streams for some really in-depth detail on this game is all about. Um, I'm trying to think what else is there. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there's
So
Scavs, which we're
there's
gonna play.
scavs,
Yeah, so
right? So excuse me. If you click on the Escape from Tarkov, you'll see we have our main character, which is a private military contractor, and we also have scavs. And the game gives you the opportunity to go in and play among the AI bad guys with limited low end gear, and you can kind of harass and set up ambushes for the PMC characters who usually will have much better gear. So you're at a disadvantage usually, but you're crafty because you can use the AI. The AI is almost like an early warning system where you can watch them react and you can see maybe if there is another player nearby.
that's right.
There's no karma system right now, which is supposed to be implemented. So you have to be careful when playing as a scav because other player scavs will come in and just shoot you and take your stuff. But you can also group up with people like Wyld and I are about to do. So
Yeah.
we're going to
Hey,
jump
Brownie,
through here.
thanks for letting us know that about the audio. Is that sounding better? You guys let us know. Kite there saying your audio is a little low, but I
Yeah, my voice is shot because
it
I've been
looks
sick.
it looks pretty good
I
on
turned
my.
it up.
I think that's way high though.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll turn it down a little bit more. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Rah.
Gruff. Okay. So,
Yeah, turn it down
I'm
just a
at the
little bit
map.
more. You're peaking on my levels over here. All right.
All right. Details,
Good, good,
details.
good.
Because you know I'm going to start screaming when we start playing. All right.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay. So, I'm at the map.
yeah, me too. So these are all
Now,
the
let's take a look at that.
different maps that you can play. You can see on mine several are still locked, and several are open: customs, factory, woods, shoreline. I think we may do a little customs tonight, but um, are these unlocking as they build more onto the game, or does some of these unlock based on activity?
I think in the final game they will unlock based on maybe. So yeah, the game has quests, and there is a market, and there are the people that buy and sell gear to you. They have certain quests, and when you complete them, you gain um, more influence and favor with those guys, and they unlock more gear that you can buy, like better weapons, better armor, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of these areas wouldn't be locked out until you have completed a certain level of progression with the traders or with your skills.
Cool.
So right now there's 4 maps. I know that Shoreline they're about to release another part of that map. So it's a huge map already. Um, but they're about to open up a whole nother big area to it. But all of these are supposed to be tied together. And what's really cool is that, for instance, Factory is a small, enclosed, close quarters map, which is really intense fighting, close quarters. But you can actually see the exterior of the factory if you go to the customs map. You can see the factory where people are fighting. Now you can't hear the fighting going on in there, but they sort of it's immersion. So they kind of tie it together, and you can move between these maps. The intended goal later is so that you can move between the maps. Um, so if you're in customs, you could go into the factory, fight in the factory, find stuff, come back out, then be in the customs map again.
Yeah,
That's my understanding anyway.
that's gonna be
Um,
nice. Hey, turn your volume down just a touch.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So if we
let's
click on customs,
yeah.
and just now you see there are different times that you can play, and there's different weather conditions. So there's rain. There may be some fog at times, but
Yeah.
you
And
can
this
definitely play all of these maps at night,
yeah, that's
which
kind
I
of
don't.
the cool thing here. So this one though, it's 20 or it's 8 a.m. I guess we're going to try the 8 a.m. Um, and it is military time, so you got to pick the time frame you go in. Like Kite said, where dark is dark, and if you don't have night vision or something, and other players do, they're going to eat you alive. This game, it does have things like armored helmets and armored body gear, but if you're not wearing one of those, or if someone just shoots you dead in the face, and the helmet you're wearing doesn't have a shield, for example, you're dead pretty much. One shot, one kill, just one round. Um,
Yeah, they're
overall,
still tweaking the balance of the weapons.
yeah,
So,
it's
like for instance,
deadly.
this particular patch, shotguns have lost some of their effectiveness, um, but uh, I'm sure they're going to pump those back up. Pun intended. Um,
All right, well, let's get in here.
all
It's
right,
8
I hit
a.m.
next. Yeah, mine says 6-ish.
Okay.
There you are. Um, why don't you invite me?
All right, I'll invite you to the group here. So can right-click on a player and invite them to a group, and I think these people will. This will just show anybody, but you can also friend folks. But I don't know. Does that matter in who you could invite to a squad?
No, you can still invite perfect strangers, but guess what?
You can only have
They
4.
will turn around and shoot you if you
Yes.
don't. I mean, right now it's kind of a big issue. There's no way to keep that in check. They will add in sort of different factions and influence in this karma system where if you do that, it's going to hurt you in some way. So they haven't put any of that in yet, but they have said that it's coming.
Cool.
But right now it's very much the Wild West.
Yeah, yeah. It is kind of like the Wild West in there. All right, so I'm gonna hit
So
ready.
whenever you're ready, you hit ready and it loads me in. All right. Now we should spawn nearby. Now I have a shotgun with a light and a crazy Ushanka hat.
Okay, I just have that 74 without the stock, a little
Okay,
stockless
cool.
version.
That's a good weapon.
Yeah. And I'm wearing a beanie and some, you know, shrapnel resistant glasses, I guess. They're clear.
Yeah, yeah. So this game isn't on Steam. You have to go to escapefromtarkov.com to buy it. But if you buy it, you can automatically get into the beta. It used to be closed, but now it's open.
Yeah, that's right. So it's kind of like if you buy it now, it's sort of like early release on Steam, really. But it is like a beta in that every once in a while they wipe all your gear and your character.
It's a shared world, so everyone is progressing, and when they when they need to do a wipe, everybody gets wiped at the same time.
That's right. Yeah, Brownie. Yeah,
And
yeah. You're saying he likes watching the close quarter fights, and especially when there's multiple squads on the map, because that's another thing about this game. The sound design is incredibly detailed and intentionally so, and every little move you make, if you're hiding in a bush, makes rustling, and other players
yes,
can hear
yes.
that.
So the sound, you sound a lot louder to yourself
Yeah.
than to others. At first, I didn't realize. I thought they were hearing it just as much as me. Okay, we're in.
They're not
All
hearing
right.
it as much as you, but the fact that it's louder for you affects whether you can hear other people when you're moving, which I love because that's exactly how it is when, I don't know if you've ever played much airsoft or anything like that, but when you're rustling around and moving, you effectively can't hear other people encroaching on your position. You need to sit
Okay,
still.
are you in?
I'm loading loot, so I'll be there in just a sec.
Okay. I'm going to go hide in the bush.
Okay.
I'm just so scared I'm going to get killed before you even load in.
As well you should be.
Okay, so I'm going to check the time. So these maps run on a timer. Okay, this is good news. Good news, Wyld! The map has been running for a good 20 minutes, I think. I think this customs map starts with about an hour, maybe about 50 minutes. I'm not sure. But when I check the time, it's already at 38 minutes.
Okay, I'm in.
So you're in. Okay. What that means is that we might be able to loot some stuff without getting killed.
Yeah.
Or it
So
could mean
let's talk
that
about where we are. I'm at
I'm at a
this
factory.
wall with graffiti on it in a little hut, and there's a van at the end of this little road.
Van.
I have never been.
Oh! I think I know where you are. Get into cover.
Yeah, going in. Hut.
Now remember, I've got the Ushanka hat, and
What is the new
a shotgun.
Okay. get somewhere where I can better see and approach. Also not being killed. Yeah. So sound design is intentionally designed to affect gameplay in this. And like Brownie was saying, firing a
Oh,
weapon
shoot. I
is
see
heard
somebody.
long across the map. Okay. Yeah, there's...
I'm going to be still for a minute.
I'm gonna hide in this bush. Yeah, I wish I knew this map better.
Yeah, okay, so I am on the train tracks, and I am going to make my way to you. I think I know where you are. Do you see cars? A lot of cars?
No. There's like... It's a pretty enclosed area in that there's a road.
Do you see porta-johns?
Nope. There's a road. Oh, okay, I'm across the bridge. I know where I am now. So I'm across the bridge on... If you are approaching the bridge from where we usually spawn, right?
Okay.
And you're going down across the river on the right side, I'm on the left. If you were looking that way across the bridge, I'm on the right side of the bridge on that road.
Is there a bus near you?
It's a great question.
Oh,
Gunfire. So, if you were to walk across the bridge, right, James?
hold
I
on.
would-
Footsteps.
Okay. I'd be on the right side when you got on the other side of the bridge.
Crap. So in this game, and I'm going to whisper, if there's another player that is also a scav and I act like I'm an AI, he may not kill me, because what happens is if you kill an AI, all the other AI suddenly considers you an enemy. So it's not always a good idea just to come in, shoot the other scavs, take their gear, and get away. But sometimes people do that. But if they might leave you alone. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to not act too suspicious. Okay. I'm moving. Wyld, we're so far apart.
Well, where are you
I
going to
don't
go
know.
to? I can meet you.
I'm in the factory.
You're in the factory? Oh,
I'm
okay.
in that factory construction area where we have spawned in before.
Over across from the gas station.
Towards the far exit. Kind of near the gas station, yes.
So if I were going to make my way, you know where I'm at. If you cross the river on the right side of the bridge, you know, go across that area, and there's that big red brick building, Terra Group. That's where I'm at, across the little river, but not on the side we usually go across, on the left. So getting to you, I believe, means I have to go a pretty dangerous route where people like to hang out and camp.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try to make my way to you. I want to see if I can.
But I know where people like to camp. Like, they like to camp up on this partially built building here.
I'm doing a little bit of looting. So the looting is kind of random. And sometimes you can find stuff that's more valuable.
Yeah, one
And then if you
thing,
can take out, then you can make money.
if you're watching my screen, you'll maybe see on the lower left how I can control the height of my crouch. So I can not only go into a normal crouch, but I can also look up over something and then crouch back down. And that's done in a very effective manner, in my opinion.
Oh, there's also collision detection for your weapons. So in my stream, when I rotate towards this obstacle with my shotgun, it raises it up and then lowers it when I have clearance. It's kind of neat. So if you're in a situation where you are in close quarters, using a short weapon gives you a huge advantage over someone that has a rifle or a shotgun.
I found a body.
You hear this gunfire?
Do. Well, I found some body armor. I'm gonna take it.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
So I found a grenade and I found some health and also found some croutons.
And when you search things on a body, it's not automatic. You have to take the time to search, and you're vulnerable while doing that. So that's kind of something that.
It's the whole risk of, because you're completely exposed while searching.
That's right. Hey, so what is the button that shows the map time? Oh, okay, yeah. So if you press O, you can sort of see the remaining time on the map. We've got 31 more minutes before we will perish if we don't make it out of this map. I have no idea of a safe path to get to.
Oh yeah, there are maps you can find online.
Yeah, I just haven't been on this part of the map before, so. Oh, I see another body.
Okay, so Brownie, thank you, Brownie. Brownie says that the stream, both of the streams are just of me, of my view.
Really?
So I don't understand. Oh crap! I got contact. Oh crap! I just threw a grenade at a dude. He was. Oh shoot! Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. But they got me cornered here.
I got a shotgun. Well,
I'm at the bridge. I'm at the bridge that is the train bridge before you get to the gas station.
okay. Train bridge. Before you get to the gas station, there's a bridge with trains on it?
It goes across the road if you're headed to down to the gas station.
Okay. Didn't realize there was a raised bridge there.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead.
Are you dead?
I'm dead. Yeah, they caught me.
Oh, if you could give me a better location on them, I might nail them.
They were pretty heavily geared. I was killed by Puppy Frog.
Where were they?
Shout out to Puppy Frog. Good game, Puppy Frog.
I hear some people popping shots off. I'm gonna get dead. So. Oh, shit. Gotta go. Okay, so I'm at that railroad bridge, but I'm on the other side of the wall.
Okay. Do you hear the gunfire?
I certainly do hear. Oh, I see a scav. Probably shouldn't shoot him though. He won't shoot me. So James, can you check our stream and see if Brownie's right?
I will check it. I'm going to check it right now.
That would be weird because I believe I'm streaming.
Okay, they see me. And then Wyld, your stream. Yep. For some reason, your stream is my stream. So
Yeah.
we're still working this out. I think it has something to do with the keys we're using.
Oh, did you not use the old key or?
I kept the old key.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway,
Well, I switched back to it rather.
we're talking shop.
Yeah, well, they can't
That's
really
right.
see anything.
I'm running the show now.
Since it's not working. You're dead. Nothing happening.
That's all right.
So where were they on that?
Follow me, everybody.
Where were they on that bridge?
The bridge with the train cars.
Mm-hmm.
They were all the way to the factory side, which would be all the way to your right on along the fence.
Yeah, I'm at the fence where they passed the
And
fence.
you should look down into the factory yard there. I was behind that dumpster. They shot me when I peeked after they threw 2 grenades at me.
Okay. So they were on the factory side, or they were on the other side of the main dividing
They were
line?
on the bridge on the right.
On the top of the bridge.
And now they've probably moved either to the gas station or they went back to the dorms, but I bet they've already been to the dorms.
That's my guess
So they're
too.
moving down the road
Okay.
because they got to get to the exit. You could check, there's a doorway up on the right. There's a little guard shack. You could check to see if that door is open. If so, because you have to get a key. They may have used the key to get through there. So that's another thing about this game. As you look at my screen, I'll try to give you something interesting to look at. Is you can find keys, and these keys unlock doors in each of the maps that allow you to find better loot or even better avenues to navigate through the map. So it's really kind of neat. So with experience and with loot, you're able to do things better with the map. You're able to navigate faster, get to the extraction sooner, or you're able to maybe get around behind somebody. You get more options. So yeah, I've found quite a few keys. None of these are all that valuable yet, though. There are certain keys that give you better access to certain areas of the maps. Okay, so now let me explain about my stash. I entered a contest that I never win contests. I never ever win, but I won this contest, and it gave me I got the it's called Edge of Darkness, I think, which is the top tier version that you can even buy for this game. And with that, it gives you a huge stash. So what you see here is not typical. I originally bought the game at the entry level price and had a much smaller inventory, and but then I was able to transfer that over to Wyld so he could join me and play. So next time we figure out our streams, you'll be able to see the difference, and it's stark. But I definitely appreciate all the extra stash space I have. But just know that this is not typical. But this is something that you will eventually be able to get when you progress in the game. So you will be able to get a larger stash. You'll be able to get a larger container. So I have the largest container called a gamma container. It has 9 slots, so I can carry more gear. Wyld's is only the beginning container. It's the alpha container, and it has 4 slots. So you can see right there, that's a big advantage. But he can eventually get the gamma container. So, and he can unlock the larger stash. So it's not complete. It's not like these things are locked out, but you have to, I guess you have to work to unlock them. So it's something that they did to try to help generate more revenue for the game early on. They're going to stop, I believe they're going to stop allowing you to buy this. More or less, this is an advantage, an early advantage. I think they're going to stop that soon so that you can't do that anymore. Okay. Wyld, how's it going?
I'm trying to make it out here. I was going to ask you. I'm over at, if I'm at one of the factories that's closest back toward the bridge, right? Trying to extract or exfil where?
Okay, let me pull up one of my maps.
On
I'm looking at my browser. Okay, customs.
I see it, I think.
So where are you? Give me a
You know where you can
a landmark.
jump over the fence after you leave that train car? Is there an extract right there?
Train car. The overpass, you mean?
The railroad's on the south side. Yeah, there's an extract right there. Okay, I'm going for it. I just want to get out.
Are you talking about the gas station extract?
I'm talking about if you jump, you know where you can hide in the train car? Oh, this one isn't open. Can I breach it?
Breach. I'm not.
Nope.
I'm not sure where you are on the map.
Middle extract.
Oh, okay.
Is there a way to get back down to the other end? Man, I die.
You have to go all the way to the road, past the factory.
Or any of the two extracts that are not the one that's always open by default. There's 3, right?
Right.
The eastmost one, is that one open by default? Or the middle one's closed by a gate, it looks like.
No, you can open the gate.
No, it's locked. I just hit open. Maybe I'm an idiot.
Okay, well, it opened.
No. Oh, open. Yes. Oh, thank God.
The hardest part
The hardest part is
of escaping Tarkov
opening a door.
is whether or not you're literate. Literacy is bad.
It had breach below it, which I'm like, well, why would I need to breach this if it would open? I made it out. Oh,
yes! Congratulations.
I got gear. Oh, I got so much
Okay.
gear.
Oh, good. All right. Good. Then we can do maybe a run with our PMCs.
Well, one thing that would be kind of interesting is if now we could figure out why it doesn't have my stream on there. But it may be working anyway. We won't worry about that.
So if you're a gun nut, this game is all you, baby. It's all you, baby. Check it out. I don't even care about sniper rifles, but if you do, you're gonna love this.
So if I want to transfer this stuff, I can just drag it over, right? From my scav to...
Yes, you can hit control and click it. Usually that'll send it over faster.
And you hold, when you're picking something up, you can press R and it will automatically rotate it. That's great. Another thing is you can run out of room for things, but can store items in other items. This is sweet. Now I've got 4 backpacks. Oh, dude, I can't open these backpacks though, unless. Okay.
I love this game. Okay. Let me know when you get sorted.
I think I'm almost there. All right, I got everything from a scav.
Yeah. I have an embarrassment of riches with my stash. It's just, I got a lot of stuff. Not all of it's is really any good. I mean, I've got some can of beef stew, you know, but I've got a couple of nice weapons here. But I don't have any M4s with drum mags and all that crap like some guys do. But I tell you though, the most thrilling part of this game is when you go in and you have hardly anything and you come out with a bunch of cool guns and some armor and a huge backpack full of stuff to sell.
Yeah.
It's a really great feeling. They did a good job. Like the risk that this game makes you feel, they just do a good job. And this game will give you I don't know how would you classify it? What would the term be? Fear of gear loss. P5. Before the last wipe, I ambushed somebody, and I was able to get 2 M4s with drum mags, which were just like, they're completely kitted out, incredible. I never used them. I was afraid I'd lose them. With drum mags, which were just like, they're completely kitted. And I have gotten into matches before where I get in and I take 10 steps and somebody drops me, and I don't even get a shot off, and I'm like, dang it. Okay, people are probably tired of looking at my screen. They want some action. You about ready?
I'm ready. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna play with our regular characters? What map?
Yeah, let's do a run with the regular characters, and if I die, then we should probably end the stream and come back and do another one later once we got our camera situation worked out.
You want to do factory?
We could do factory.
I could take in my little shorty AKS that I got from Mr. Scav over here.
All right. Factory's intense, you guys. I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do it.
I'm gonna go in with
Do you have a med kit?
Yeah, I need to load up. So it should take at least what? A med kit, a splint, a bandage.
Yeah, I'm out of bandages. The struggle is real.
I'm gonna take my little snub nose, one of my pistols, helmet. Should I take a hatchet instead of my bayonet?
Yeah, whatever. Dude, I hope that there's no reason for us to even need to use a hatchet, but
I'm with you. I think I'm gonna leave my bayonet. All right, I've got an extra mag, 2 mags from my pistols, tactical rigs. All right, I'm ready to roll here.
Whew. All right, deep breath, deep breath.
Guess we need to do the insurance, PMC.
Okay, yes. Insurance, guys. So
So So what time frame in
Excuse
factory
me.
are we playing? Let's.
It doesn't matter. In factory, there's no real
Oh, that's
time frame.
right.
That's
Yeah,
why it's
yeah.
grayed out.
I forgot about that.
But you can insure your items, and more or less, it takes a full real world 24 hours to get your items back.
So I saw some guys doing something the other day. If you're in a squad and your squad mate dies, you can go over to them and take all their stuff and hide it, pick it up, and then go hide it in the bushes. And that way, you'll be
Right.
guaranteed that it comes back via the insurance.
Well, if no one stumbles across it.
Yeah, but chances of them finding it in there are pretty low.
Right. Okay, so I had just insured a bunch of my stuff.
Ditto.
So if no one scavenges my stuff and then leaves the map with it, then I get it back.
That's
Like if
right.
they pick up my stuff and they die, I think I might still get it. If it doesn't leave the level. But if it leaves the level, then I'm out the money I insured it with and I'm out that item. Okay, let me type in your name. I'm in this. There you are. Wyld. Okay, let's try not to freak out and kill each other.
Hey, I only did that once.
I know. I'm also talking to myself. So I've got the Vepr, which is the civilian AK. It's single fire only.
Ooh.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, good luck, my friend.
All right, stream. All right, guys. That's right. It is going to be intense, Brownie. Get to the far corners. Get your back to the wall.
So factory isn't really a complicated map. There's basically two rectangles which are offset by their width and that are joined by a little bit of overlap on each end, right?
All right, I'm in. Well, it's still map knowledge on where to go until you know this map, because lots of the
in
areas
general,
look similar.
You know, that's the layout, right?
Right. Okay, we are at the start of the map. I'm downstairs in the tunnels. Okay. Whoa. Oh, crap. Did you just shoot me?
Nope. Someone's coming my window.
My gosh, that guy would not die. Help me. Oh, my word.
You're down in the
Oh,
tunnels?
my word. Yes, I'm down in the tunnels.
Oh,
Don't die. Oh, I'm afraid. I don't care about what that dude's carrying.
I don't know where to go.
Shoot. I think I'm bleeding out. Oh, automatic fire. Are you still with me?
Yeah, I need to bandage though.
Yeah, my vision is blurring. Oh, my head. My edge.
My leg. So what do I do? Med kit it?
You can put it in your pockets and then drag it to your status bar. Like I drag it to my number 4 key, and I'm spamming it because I think I have like I've got a cut. Oh jeez, this is no good. I don't think I'm gonna make it, dude.
My right leg is pretty screwed.
Matches. I might die, but I got some matches. Okay.
I just yelled that I'm hurt.
Oh no. Oh, I've been seen.
Oh, I think I found a dead person.
Oh shoot. Boy, my arms are shaking due to the pain. Oh my word. All right. Oh jeez. What am I doing? I keep hitting reload. I'm freaking out. The pain, man.
How do you know what is going on with your leg? My leg says 0 out of 65, fresh wound.
That means your leg's been shot. Is so damaged. I don't think it can. It may not be able to be healed.
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious anymore. Dude, I'm hurt so bad. I gotta find a good med kit somewhere. Come on. Come on, luck. I don't believe in luck.
So I'm in some kind of middle room area. I came up those stairs that are kind of midway
Are you
in the tunnels.
are you in the locker room?
It's not a locker room. It's a place with some forklifts, but it's not. It's that you can take stairs up from.
Cigarettes? I don't need cigarettes. I'm dying over here.
There's a helmet. I'll take that.
I'm gonna die.
Is that the glass? Where's that hallway where you can look
Jeez.
out? What do they call that?
Oh. Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming through the locker room. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Come on out. Ah, son of. I'm dead.
Gotta remember, I'm not a scav here.
Good game, Blender Face.
I'm gonna make it out. If I can hobble my way to the exit here.
Yeah. Watch out for Blender Face. So, this game does have some issues with desync lately. This wasn't a problem with the last patch, but with this patch, it's become more prevalent. And I think it has to do with their hardware, the servers, and just the game has gotten to be a lot more popular within the last few months.
I'm gonna make
So
it out.
I don't know what the real reason is. If you survive.
Extraction in 1 second, James.
What?
I'm out.
Guys! Guys! You chose the wrong stream. That's 2 extractions, and for me, that's 0 for 2 extractions.
I didn't really.
Okay, so you just saw on my screen, you saw that the game is tracking different things you do in the game, such as healing, damage done in combat, if you eat or drink things, and if you loot or search cabinets or bodies, you get experience points for all of those things that give your character experience points and progression. So it helps you to level up. Now I got a little message from this guy, Proper. Okay, my guys went to retrieve your stuff. Sit tight, sugar. Thanks, Proper. So that's my insurance. So if I come back here tomorrow night at around this time, he'll either say, here's your stuff, and it'll be like a little message with my gear, there. I can just open it. Let me go up here. You can see here, insurance return. Out of time. What? That's not right. I got those. And then you can put that gear back in your stash for whatever they were able to recover, unless somebody extracts with it all. So anyway, I did not escape from Tarkov.
I did twice.
But Wyld did, and he did it twice. Way to go.
Thank you. Well, I think that's probably about it for this stream, since it's not really even working properly.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We will put together another one soon.
Yeah.
And we'll get that worked out.
Yeah, but I'll have to go back and watch yours,
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
But guys, thank you for watching. Brownie, as always, Brownie Zombie, our biggest fan.
Yeah,
thank you.
And
Blender Face and Puppy Frog. GG, guys. And yeah, and if you like our stream, give us a like, subscribe to us, leave us a comment on anything that you might, if you have questions about this game, or if you have any ideas or suggestions other than we suck. We know we suck. Just let us know. Give us a comment and give us some feedback. Thank you so much for watching with us tonight, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, happy
Talk to you soon.
Thanksgiving.